Hi, my name's Darren Bugg, and as part of my job as an entrepreneur and a lecturer in business studies, I often have to travel around the country and stay in hotels in the major cities like London and Manchester. And I often get asked about an issue that a lot of people are worried about at the moment, and that is bed bugs. Now, if you stay in a lot of hotels, as I do, it's something that you really need to be aware of, but a lot of people don't know how to spot bed bugs. So one of the things that people think is that you just have a look under the bed, and if there are any bugs under there, then that means you've got bed bugs. Well, actually, this isn't the usual sign of bed bugs. So what you absolutely must do when you arrive in any hotel when you're traveling on business is pull back the sheets. Now, this might sound like I'm stating the obvious, but it's not quite as obvious as you might think. This is a Premier Inn that I'm staying in, and I'm not in any way implying that Premier Inn has a problem, because actually they don't. I really like Premier Inn, and they do always seem to be very clean to me. And if you look at my other videos that review hotels, you'll see that I do actually have a very high opinion of Premier Inn. But I'm just using this as an example. So obviously first pull back the sheet. And a lot of people just there look at the sheets, oh no, that's fine, there's no problem. You really must not just pull back the sheet, but also pull back the undersheet. This is the important bit, because this is where you can see some horrors, and I've seen some absolute horrors. I have to say, not in Premier Inn, I have in Travelodge sometimes. Usually Travelodge are good, but sometimes when you pull back this undersheet, you see some really horrendous problems, which I won't even speak about here on YouTube. But pull back the undersheet, and that gives you a much better idea. You have to actually look at the mattress itself. Now, at this point, most people just have a quick cursory glance and they say, oh no, there's no bed bugs, that's fine. But you often don't actually see the bed bugs, but there is other evidence that you need to be looking out for. And it's kind of little rusty or dark red stains on the mattress, or could be on the undersheet, probably more likely to be on the mattress itself, which is why it's important to actually pull back the undersheet. Little red rusty marks, or tiny little yellowy coloured shells. They're very, very small, about a millimetre in size. These are the things that are a better clue to whether you've actually got bed bugs or not. You can also see sometimes, and I can't see any here, so I mean this mattress is spotless, it's really clean, but sometimes you see little black dots, and it's literally about the size of a full stop. So if you were typing a page of paper and you imagine the size of a full stop, it's just like a little black dot about a size of a full stop. So look out for things like that. Little red, tiny, rusty, dark red stains, little shells, but they are very, very small. I stress probably about a millimetre. So you do have to have a really, really, really good look. You have to look close up. Don't just take a cursory glance. Have a really good look. Now, another clue to bed bugs that a lot of people don't know is actually look underneath the bed, and have a look right underneath. You can see now under the carpet. And sometimes you will see little boxes, bait boxes for the bed bugs. Now that is a very good clue that they have had a problem. I'm not saying they still have a problem. They might have the actual box that they have underneath might be a good sign, because it shows they're doing something about it. But it is a very big clue that they've had a problem in the past if they do have these boxes underneath. I've only actually known it once, and that was at a hotel in Edinburgh quite a few years ago. But I advise you to do this as soon as you get into your hotel room. Don't wait. Do it first thing you do when you arrive in the hotel room. Open the door before you even unpack anything. Just have a look under the sheet, but also under the undersheet. Have a good look at the mattress. You're looking for these red rusty stains, little tiny little yellowy shells, very, very small, little full stop type dots. This looks absolutely fine, as I would expect from a Premier Inn, because they are, in my opinion, quite a good hotel chain. For budget hotels, obviously, it's not the height of luxury, but they are, for the money, I think, quite good hotels. This bed looks immaculate. The whole hotel room actually looks immaculate, and I'm very happy with it. This is a hotel in North London that I do stay in quite a lot. It's good value, but it's also very clean, and it's a nice hotel. For the money, you can't really go wrong. The other thing is about your baggage. Now, when you come into the hotel room, what I would say is don't open any bags. Don't get all your, because a lot of people, their natural reaction is just to open the bags and get all the clothes out and hang them all up. Don't do that until you've checked, because the big point is you don't want to transfer these bed bugs back to your house. You don't want taking them home with you when you go home, and especially if you're travelling around a lot on business, as I do, then there's that risk that you could be transferring them to your home, and then you could also be transferring them to other hotels all around the country if you do travel a lot to a lot of hotels. So just a quick recap. First of all, don't ever open your bags until you've actually checked the bed. This is really important. Also remember to check underneath the mattress protector, and you're looking out for rusty marks, tiny shells, little dots, that type of thing. And don't forget to also look underneath the bed. And finally, never assume that this only affects budget hotels. It also affects some of the posh hotels as well. My name's Darren Bugg. Thanks for listening. I hope you found this useful.